Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of our Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition campaign, The Sword Coast in Peril. Tonight's episode title, An Alliance Reforged. How is... God damn it. My players are consistently trying to make me break character in the background by talking about Marvel Rivals characters as if they were just Pedro Pascal. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that tonight's energy is going to be chaotic. Thank you for being here. We're gonna go over to my players now. I can't. My face hurts from smiling. It's great. This is a great problem to have.
All
Hello,
of our
everybody.
characters.
Hi.
Hi.
The stream can hear you now. How is everyone this evening?
Conscious.
Much better now.
Much better. Now I'm picturing Pedro Pascal's as Pedro Pascal Halloween masks.
Guys, no, wait, now we need to do our characters as Pedro
God
Pascal.
dang it. Okay. Welcome to the table. I hope you folks had a wonderful past week. We're gonna let everybody introduce themselves and their characters, and we're gonna start with Crow.
Sorry, I haven't had enough time to shake out the sillies tonight.
That's okay.
Long story short, hi, I'm Crow. I play Ashton. Ashton is a monk. He punched stuff.
He is also Pedro Pascal.
He's also
He will
Pedro
al-
Pascal.
He also. God, if I could get my characters played by Pedro Pascal.
Oh, God. Disclaimer, none of our characters are actually Pedro Pascal. This is, in fact, a bit. Up next, Eldridge.
I'm Eldridge. I am Mr. Gone Green on Twitch, and I'm playing Pedro Pascal. I mean, Lorraine Bailiff, aka Lilith, Artificer, Warlock multiclass. I go by she/they. She goes by she/her.
Thank you very much. Up next, Lynx. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hi there, I'm Lynx. You can find me as Quarklynx wherever you socialize your medias, including here on Twitch. I'm fine with any pronouns, and tonight I'll be playing Pedro Pascal. I mean, Mithrin Girl, Harry, and Michaelis. Our fancy little princeling, tiefling, blade singer, wizard. Ah ha ha ha.
Oh, God.
Gail uses he, him pronouns, and I use a voice changer.
Phenomenal.
The end.
Fucking continues the bit. Up next, Jess. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please? Is Jess still BRB?
No,
Okay.
I'm here.
Also dying from the Pedro Pascal bit? Is that what's happening?
Hold on. Oh, I hold on. Okay. Hi, I'm Jessica Floyd. You can call me either or. I'm playing Rika, a barbarian ASMR, and I don't know who Pedro Pascal is.
Thank you.
Anyway, I don't know who that guy is. He's not at our table, so.
Though I would
checked
kill
the-
to DM for Pedro Pascal. Not
I
gonna
checked
lie
the
to you.
mic. I checked the mic back at Belle.
And finally, Huffy, why don't you just introduce yourself and your character, please?
I am Miss Huffy. I'll be playing Charybdis the Shark Princess today. We both use she/her pronouns, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Miss Huffy. Did that come through?
Yep, it came through.
Yes.
Thank you
Yep.
very much. Okay, so who would like to give us the recap from last week?
Pedro Pascal.
Gotcha.
Anyway, yeah, I can do that.
Yes, please.
I was just sharing some images so that Jess could see who Pedro Pascal is and that he's nice to look at. Anyway, last session! Session 22 was last session. Today is session 23. Last session, we picked up where we left off. Battling some goblins in the cave. Kicking some goblin tail. Or rather, getting our tails kicked, because Ashton went down, and then let's see who else went down.
Once
Yeah.
Once again, my Twitch decides to go fuck itself. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
Oh no.
We are still recording.
Which shits in my dinner yet again.
Yep.
Yeah, so a lot of people went down. Lorraine went down at one point. Ashton went down again. Rika almost went down. It was kind of rough. Gale saw visions while using Tearfing. It was Tearfing himself, so that's fun. Haha. Let's see. Hero and Gale could sense in the other room in the cave that there was a little person not having a good time and fighting a person or a hobgoblin who later turned out to be Clark.
Yeah.
Bugbear. Yeah, so Hero went over to go take a look. And Cynthia ended up almost killing Clark. And then Charybdis's sword ate a goblin and also a wolf. So that was interesting. We ended up killing all the goblins and Clark very efficiently after some minor almost death. And then Rika at the very last goblin was like, wait, don't kill him. He wants to run away. And then Gale was like, ugh, fine. Because you're my girlfriend, I guess. And tied him up. So now we have a captive Gerbin.
Captive Gerbin.
Captive Gerbin. So yeah, last session was basically just finishing off the fight, getting our asses kicked, and then eventually kicking all the goblin asses. And also those wolves, because they teleported. They are hellhounds. But they're dead now, so it doesn't matter either way.
Teleporting wolves. It's great.
Yeah, so right now, basically everyone has elected to take a rest inside the cave, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we are missing someone tonight. But Gale's hanging out outside.
Okay.
Uh,
So
Raise his hand.
yes.
High five.
Lorraine, thank you. Lorraine also quite literally died.
Yeah, Lorraine
Oh,
did
yeah,
straight
that
up
happened.
die.
I forgot about that bit. So yeah, when Lorraine went down, as I mentioned before, she wasn't brought back right away because she died, and her patron had to step in and bring her back and made another deal with her, and it's concerning. And she was brought back. But not the same. She was brought back wrong.
I wouldn't say wrong.
Different.
Just different.
Yeah,
Rain
yeah.
Lord's
What's a
coming through the
little,
front of her armor.
what's a little infernal heritage added into the mix, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fine and normal.
Coming from the Tiefling Prince. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Gale's fine with it. I mean, it's weird that it happened so suddenly, and it definitely caused for concern. However, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
You did see Lorraine just straight die and then come back.
Yeah, Gale didn't see that though, because Asmodeus also showed up and was there very briefly for a moment
Yeah.
and
that's true.
yeeted one of the wolves.
That is true.
Gale was still outside.
Correct one of the wolves to hell.
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
just grabbed it and went yoink.
Yeah.
You're my
So,
friend
yeah.
now. We're having soft tacos later.
You are the soft tacos.
Anyway, yeah, it's a rough time all around. Yeah, so Lorraine alive still, different. Ashton alive still, barely.
Rika alive still, also barely.
Yeah, so we're just gonna take a little nap, and
Rika
Curtis is
alive.
exhausted.
Yeah,
Rika
Curtis,
alive
you,
still.
you do have a level of exhaustion.
Technically, right now, I think Gale is the best off because of
Wizard.
No, because he was outside for most of the fight and was not in the nexus of death.
Technically, Charybdis has the highest hit points. No, Leo. Leo has the
Yeah,
highest.
Leo's fine. Yeah. Actually, no, Leo's best off because psychological reasons.
Yep.
Are you saying I'm not psychologically sound?
No, you're fine.
So,
You're fine.
here is what I will ask of all of you. Now that you've kind of elected, we're gonna rest in this cave. This cave is built for people to live in. Obviously, these goblins have been living here for a while. There are 2 separate camps set up. There's bedrolls. There's a cook pot. There's supplies out the ass in here. There's like adventuring supplies. There's food. There's all kinds of stolen shit. There's even some weapons kind of tucked away within the supplies. And you guys have kind of raided and emptied out the cave of the Cragmaw Goblins, at least part of the Cragmaw Goblin tribe. This was a very small contingent comparatively to like what a full goblin colony is, which is hundreds of goblins typically. And so you guys kind of are able to set up. Where do you all for each person set up within the cave?
That's a good question.
Well, Lorraine's gonna set up basically wherever our little damsel in distress does.
Which one is the? Oh, you're talking about Lady
Cynthia.
Yeah, Lady Hallwinter. Lady Hallwinter basically is over here just kicking the corpse of Clark.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead.
I think Rika's just gonna. Rika fell, not quote unquote fell, but like tired, collapsed in this room, and I think it's just sort of deciding, fuck it. I sits. Plus, it's kind of close to the entrance if anything goes down.
Yeah, and there are beds.
But Absol there. Rika's just gonna keep an eye on Sylvia.
You mean Cynthia?
Cynthia, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're alright.
Yeah, just keep an eye on Cynthia. Make sure she's fine.
She looks like she's been tortured for weeks. You know, as what you were told.
Yeah.
She also is kicking the corpse of a bugbear.
Let her get her aggression out.
Yeah.
Go, girl boss.
Can I whistle for Cinder to come back?
Yeah, Cinder. Well, so here's the thing about Cinder.
Shit.
Cinder is currently resting in like a pocket dimension. It's kind of one of the things that
Okay.
she does. When she is in said pocket dimension, you can't summon her back for 24 hours.
Okay, that's fair. I was gonna have her play with her.
You're the name of your Absol.
I was gonna have her play with Cynthia to help her
Oh, okay.
chill, but
Yeah, no.
probably also not the best idea anyway. So
Yeah, no. So
she,
Lorraine, do you approach the very angry former knight of Cormyr?
Cautiously.
She has her weapon and her, her shield back, and she kind of looks over and goes, "Don't I know you?"
But there is a bit of a pause, and you hear like a little bit of like essentially radio static. The sort of voice changer that Lorraine usually has on sort of goes away. I believe you do, yes.
Oh, good. The horns are new, and the armor's a different color.
It's a long story.
I bet. She like stabs her sword into the dead body of the bugbear, and will take a seat on like a big rock. So, what brings you folks here?
you.
Oh, great. Phenomenal. So that means Gundren didn't make it to warn people then.
We were just sent here to retrieve you. There's something else that I'm not
You were
remembering.
sent to retrieve her and Gundren Rockseeker.
Yeah. Yeah, we also have to retrieve Mr. Rockseeker after this.
Fan-fucking-tastic. I don't know where Gundren is, but I know where they took his daughter.
I mean, that's a start.
They brought me here after I had been, they had taken all of us to essentially a temple to some weird demonic creature. If any of these goblins still live, they could probably tell you where it is.
Mm-hmm.
You to repeat
Didn't catch that.
We got after they took us, and then that's where you cut off.
After they took us to some weird temple, some demonic creature, and then they transported me here. I was blindfolded, otherwise I would be able to tell you where the temple is. One of these goblins might be able to explain.
We have one of them, so we could ask them. I think it will start to stand up very slowly.
Yeah, she's still sitting on a rock. She doesn't feel threatened. Ugh, excuse me. She's still
No, I'm not-
sitting on a rock.
yeah.
She doesn't feel threatened. She's just,
Yeah,
exhausted.
I'm not threatening her. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like my healing stuff isn't really gonna do anything.
Not to her. Maybe to you.
Yeah. What?
You're all very low on health points.
Yeah, it's just Rika standing up, face covered in various burn marks.
Yeah, burn and
It's mainly burns, I think.
burns
It's
and
like
slashes.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna teeter herself up, shake out her feathers. I can see about getting information from the goblin that we have still alive.
That would
which
be
could help out.
a good idea. Just torture is not a very good way to get information out of people.
I wasn't really quite planning on that, but I will make sure to pass along that information to whoever happens to be asking questions, I suppose. With that, unless she has any questions for Rika, Rika's gonna skedaddle
Yeah.
down the fucking rock slide.
Yeah.
Pew. Oh, there's Applin.
Yeah.
That's Applin in the corner.
Still bobbing.
Can I get Applin out of the water?
Yeah, it's still angrily bobbing, just I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I just scoop him up and set him on the ground, very gently. There you go,
Yaplin
buddy.
is going to go find Hero, who is. I'm gonna have over here investigating the supplies and things.
Yeah, I
Ellie.
think I will walk over to these two.
Yeah, Gail's probably decomposing these corpses actually. With Tierfing.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Tierfing
I-
once again. Tierfing, the image of the demon Tierfing is giving you soft golf claps, and it's just good job. You're benefiting nature in this way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look over it. Fucking what's his bucket?
Leo?
Leo.
He's more than just a bucket, he's my friend.
I know.
He's a walking bucket.
Let's look at Leo. Should we be concerned about this?
I trust him implicitly. He should be fine.
I suppose.
He
It's not
knows
that I
what
don't.
he's doing.
It's not that I don't trust much. That's what I worry about.
I worry about him too, but I do not think that the entity attached to that blade is much for us to worry about. Fortunately enough, I have studied the Demonomicon, thankfully, since my mother wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Zucthamoy
That's-
is, if nothing else, honest.
That's good at least. it'll probably be a while before I feel anything but unease
And he will
about the
reach into his
sword.
bag, slip out a copy, and hand you a copy of the Demonomicon. Here, if you want
Yeah.
to study up.
Thank you. She will put it in just to keep hold of it, I guess.
I mean, you do have a backpack.
I do, yeah. She's just holding it in front of her. Just holding it for now. Like a nerd. Points. If you're going to ask that one questions, and she'll point to the goblin. I was speaking to Cynthia over there, and she said torture is probably not the best way to go.
So that was her then, Miss Hallwinter.
Yes, that's her. She's physically okay. Pretty angry right now, understandably. So
long as she is fine, physically.
yeah, she's physically fine. It's getting her aggression out on the body of the bugbear.
Oh no, not Clark!
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Says
Yeah. Nigger's nuts. Yeah.
Maybe
he's...
best to not casually divulge any further information.
Well, I just wanted to pass along the information that I had.
We appreciate it and value your opinion. Leo will, like, put his hand on your shoulder.
Yeah. She'll give him a smile.
Roll insight.
Yeah? Sure. I don't like how squints. Oh, I'm so used to playing different systems. I went for the wrong place for my insight.
I understand.
23?
He is.
Can I insight?
He does mean that he values your opinion. He does appreciate that you've given it. He is still going to torture this goblin.
She just sighs. I am gonna go head back in. And she's gonna look over at Leah one more time. You and I should bar at some point when I'm not half burnt.
Yeah,
by
I
firebombs.
agree. I totally agree. Maybe try not to be so flammable looking.
Just gonna look over at the goblin. Do I look flammable?
Yes,
Speak
Okay.
like chicken.
that's why I threw
Yeah.
you. You look like a giant chicken. That's why I threw the fire at you. Deep fried wings.
Rika, briefly, if not holding the book in her hands, would consider holding her axe threateningly, but
Hit him with the book.
Mm.
Leo, hit him with the book. Hit him with the book.
she takes
Is
a
there
big
anything
breath.
else that's important for us to know?
She just takes a big breath. I don't have anything else. I just want to pass along that information. And she's gonna... Can I do an intimidate on the goblin with just, like, the meanest mean mug?
Yeah, absolutely. Intimidated advantage because he's already scared.
Question.
Yes.
Did Rika specifically say the thing about the location and the daughter?
Oh, she would have mentioned it. Yeah, sorry. It slipped
Okay,
my
yeah.
brain. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
terrified.
She's just gonna look at him. With what looks like on the surface to be a very normal smile. I just want you to remember I spared you.
He like puffs his cheeks up, but he's very clearly intimidated.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go sit down. I hurt a lot.
Yeah, you should do that.
Alright, I'm gonna go do that.
Maybe we should set up
You-
camp within the cave.
I will start gathering people and having them do that.
If you set up camp in there, I can keep watch out here.
I can too, since I do not require sleep.
I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna be doing watches on like how we do them anyway.
Oh, it's fine. I could use the fresh air. It does smell rather malodorous in there.
Smells like goblin in there.
Well, we can try to clean it up before we properly camp. Have fun, I guess.
He gives you a quick kiss on the cheek and then says,
No amount of cleaning will ever get rid of goblin stench. But the effort is
I mean,
a sweet thought.
you could magic it away, can't you?
Not on such a scale in so short a time.
It's a canned trip, right? The fix the smell spell.
Yes, it is a cantrip, it is. But it does not affect a very wide area.
Okay.
I wonder if any of our other compatriots can cast it as well. Might-
Given the scale and height of the cavern, it may be a lost cause.
Yes.
Well, can't hurt to try, but I'm gonna go sit down.
Yes, go rest.
Okay. Well, she'll give you a little kiss on the forehead. I'll see you later. And then she's gonna
Of course.
literally fly back and just just fly back in here to chill. Actually, I think she's just gonna sit on the edge of this bridge and dangle her little feet.
Leo turns
That's
back
cute.
to the goblin. So, Master Mithrin Gale, torture?
Not yet. First, let's try asking.
Fine.
If no one lets him have any
This
fun.
is his favorite part of the job.
Gale's trying to respect the spirit with which Rika used to spare his little goblin life. There's a muscle in my leg that is cramping so bad right now. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gale's probably just gonna have Leo stand somewhat nearby and look hot and menacing, you know?
Yeah,
The usual. But he's gonna just kind of sit right down in front of this little Gerbin dude, casually, you know.
Gerbin looks at you. That is officially his actual name. His name is now Gerbin. And he looks at you. He's very clearly intimidated from Rika and you two. And his cheeks are all puffed up, and his little beady red eyes are glaring at you. But he's very clearly afraid.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. Yet.
That's
at
not what
least.
I'm worried about.
What
guy
are you
said
worried
torture.
about?
Torture
Oh, yes, I've
sucks.
asked him not to. Yeah, we can avoid that if you just answer questions.
Yeah, no. Gerbin answer questions.
Fantastic. So where's your main group, your congregation, hive, or cohort?
So the herd, we move in small groups. This herd here in Cragmaw Cave, another herd at Cragmaw Castle, farther into the wood, and then there are two group, hobgoblin mostly, and then bugbear group that are in the Temple of Maglubiat and Temple of Moloch.
Cool. In the Temple of Maglubia and Moloch, you said?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. I think Gale's eyebrows suddenly raised because two temples to beings like those around here is kind of a lot in a small region.
We,
Mhm.
Cragmaw Goblin, worship both Maglubiat, Mola, and Moloch. Disagree.
Of course you do.
Disagree on which is better.
Better, that is a word to use. Alright. So
Hold on. Would the daughter of Rockseeker most likely be a dwarf?
Yeah, they're dwarves.
Okay, cool.
The Rockseeker family
So-
of the Nostock mining company are all dwarves.
So you have this human woman with you, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other non-goblin captives that you have?
Dwarf. Two dwarf. One in Wave Echo Cave, other in Temple of Monarch.
All right. Could you perhaps... Do you know how to read a map?
No.
Did not think so. Worth a shot. could you describe to me the location of these temples?
Temple of Moloch down, and he thinks for a second, and he kind of goes, "Map? Can I see map?"
Of course.
And he points to the road and goes, "Down this way," and he points left on the map, and then into the Neverwinter Wood, and he goes, "This there, Temple Moloch. Don't know where Wayveko Cave is. Have never been there."
Didn't realize I was muted.
Mm.
That's all right. Is it a combined temple to Maglubiat and Moloch, or are they separate?
Two different temples. Don't know where the Maglubian temple is. Me worship Moloch.
Fair enough.
Might be able to get information from chief priest in Moloch temple though.
Is a good point. Leah, can you think of anything else we should ask before?
The name of the high priest.
That's probably a good idea. Yes, the name of the high priest. You know,
High priest's name Grub.
Grub. Excellent. And yours, by the way, may I ask? Gerbin.
Gerbin. Gerbin.
You can spell your own name. That's very impressive.
I'm not stupid. I just can't read.
At least have the promise of literacy in you. So why do you all steal things from the surrounding area?
You ever tried to get a job around here as a goblin?
No.
It's not very good. The job market around here is bad. Nobody wants to hire goblin miners. They hire lots of dwarves. Hell, we even lost our jobs to a kobold one time. But it's simply for the fact that we have a tendency to cave in tunnels that already existed.
That would make for poor mining, I'd
It's
imagine.
because, so look, listen, structural stability, right? You take a cave like this one. He kind of gestures back with his head because he's tied up. Like this one. If we were to dig out, say, where the water is coming from, farther back, that would cause the structural integrity of the caves to the east of that to get less because there's less rock holding it up. You collapse one tunnel to dig another one. It only makes sense. If that vein is already gone, why leave an empty tunnel?
I suppose I must admit I do not know a lot about mining procedures.
Leo just kind of nods and he goes, "No, that makes sense." Imagine if you were to take out a one load bearing structure of a wall to build another wall, it would collapse the other side of where that wall was. Essentially, is the idea he's behind here.
I suppose. Fair enough.
Have you? Don't we need more people to help construct Synthil Keep, my lord?
That is quite far.
Yeah, but
I was thinking
have
perhaps the keep.
yeah, we could. Goblin construction at the keep could possibly, and that would get us more guards.
Exactly.
And these folks did seem pretty formidable.
All right. Gerbin, it was, yes?
Yes, my name Gerbin.
All right. Can any of your cohort that ran away read a map?
Yes. Jackson.
Excellent.
He was in the woods, ambushed you.
Very well. I can pen you a map as well as a letter of recommendation, and you can take that and your companions who escaped and go to Neverwinter. Do you know where that is?
Yes, big city, look like Jim.
Yes, to the east of there, there's a tower in the woods, kind of near the ones that are on fire all the time.
Newcastle?
Yes.
Yes, we know where Newcastle is. Look there, very
Perfect.
scary Triton.
Yes, that's exactly where. Yes. You take this letter and the map and go there, you can get honest jobs.
Okay, Gerbin, go.
All right. I'm going to tell you now. Don't attack me.
Okay, can Gerbin have my his bow back? I need to be able to hunt on the way there because
Yes, yes, you may have your bow.
Awesome.
Well,
This isn't the goblin whose bow I turned into snakes, is it?
No, that's all the his dead friends in the corner.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll give him his stuff back and draw him a little map and write him a very quick letter of recommendation.
Yeah, and then he scurries off very quickly. Congratulations,
Okay.
you have 3 goblin guards for your keep now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
3
Yeah,
goblins
Gale just
in a
kinda-
trench coat.
Sits up, brushes his hands off, hands on his hips like a whelp.
That wasn't as
And
fun as
walks-
it could have been, but okay.
fun is objective. That was satisfying, if nothing else.
That's true. He will go inside, or he won't quite go inside. He'll go over here and start making like a little camp for him to keep watch at. Lorraine,
Hi.
what are you? Would you like to speak more with Lady Hallwinter?
Yeah, sure.
What would you? So, what are some things you would like to know from the member of the Lord's Alliance that you were supposed to rescue?
I think first and foremost that there's going to be a long talk about how she managed to get captured by goblins.
She just kind of sits there and goes, "There were 3 of us and about 100 of them. And from the look of your group, you didn't do quite so hot against, what was it, 15, 30 of them? Something like that?"
You're telling me that you came across an entire goblin encampment,
Yes.
essentially.
We were
What
on
are
our
you
way
even
up to
doing?
Icespire.
Ah, yeah.
Looking for
Yeah.
2 mages, and she'll kind of get in quotation marks, like a finger air quotes, and go, mages. They call themselves the Black Serpent and the White Serpent, respectively. They're a white and a black dragon polymorphed to look like elves.
Right, we heard about the black one at least. We were up for to go to Dragonspire for a temple.
Yeah, that's, oh, you're talking about the Temple of Melora?
I believe so, yeah.
That's where the White Serpent is.
Oh, well, good thing we know that now.
Trek of frost goblins and frost orcs up that way. Kicked out the Olith Nar.
Right, yeah. We encountered them on the road.
Yeah. I can imagine they've been causing trouble since. Ugh.
They were actually rather friendly when we encountered them.
Yeah, they normally are. They just don't like it when their territory's taken.
I'm pretty sure I would too.
So, what are you folks gonna do now?
Are you gonna make it back safe?
Well, I'm not going back to Fandom for now. I have to go find
Yeah, of course.
Dagna Rockseeker, and then hopefully Gundren if he's alive.
Where'd you see him last anyway?
Last I saw him and Dagna, we were all in the Temple of Moloch.
We're gonna discuss what happens next. There's quite a few things on our plate right now.
It all just depends, honestly. But I should be okay on my own if you folks aren't heading with me. So,
You know, we'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
all right.
I don't want to particularly leave you alone after you've already been tortured once.
All right, shut up. Just go head over here and start setting up a bed. She kind of looks over and goes, "Thanks for coming for me, though."
Yeah, of course.
Charybdis, I assume you're taking a nap in the hot spring room.
Yeah. I think she found this room, thought it was quite tranquil, would have found a nice spot to take a nap.
Yeah, it is a hot spring, so like it is definitely tranquil. It's got a natural like water
Ooh.
flow into it, then it's all steam.
You know, that might be fun actually. Hot spring, herbal emoji.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of yeah.
But yeah,
Makes
so
funny.
for all of you, you can take a long rest.
Yay!
Leo and Polyphemus will watch the door.
And Gale.
I've
And
learned
yeah.
that Polyphemus only really lasts for like an hour at a time or so. So he will disappear eventually.
Yeah,
Or at
it's-
least go inert, and will have to be recollected later.
Oh, we've got Perry.
Yeah, Perry. Well, also Leo will pick up Polyphemus and bring him back to fucking Charybdis later.
Bath time.
Appreciate it.
Bath time.
But yeah, so you guys can, excuse me, take a full rest.
Yeah, Gale still has arrow wound.
Yeah.
That took out half his health, almost.
Gale could also come to Rika and she would heal him. Of his
Gale's not going inside.
Mm,
He's stinky in there.
damn. Pretty cringe. What the fuck?
Gale's good out here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
the first time that line has ever been uttered for only
Yeah.
your character and no one else's.
It is entirely original, my own invention.
Yep.
Gale's good out here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Snooze.
you guys can all heal. Get all of your hit die back. You get your spell slots and all that back. So
Oh,
Oh,
I need
do
to
you
put.
do all hit die back on a long rest? Because usually it's like half or something.
yeah, but I don't think any of you used more than one.
I've used a lot.
Okay, then yeah, you get half.
Yeah, I've got 6 total right now because I regained because I had a couple gone.
Okay. Gale's gonna put fly back in Leo's ring of spell storing before the rest.
Okay.
I
And
haven't radiant consumption at all recently.
you have it. Also, anyone who uses the hot spring can reduce yourself by 2 points of stress.
Ooh, let's go, baby!
That would be awesome.
If
Damn, if only you weren't. If you should come in here.
only Gale wasn't
Should-
good out here.
Yeah. Gale would tell Leo he could totally do that if he wanted.
Leo is made
think-
of metal and cannot get in the bath.
I think at
No,
some
he
will
can.
point.
He's waterproof. Remember?
He is waterproof. However, it's mineral water and will rust his like the
Oh,
yeah
valid.
yeah.
I think at some point before like bedtime properly, Rika would just like sit outside, and then like just hang out.
I guess after the Gerbin ran away, Gale would sheath Tearfing.
Yeah.
He hadn't yet.
Tearfing appreciates not having to be in his sheath all the time.
It's like a
I mean-
it's like a dog. Can't keep
It
him up
doesn't-
too much.
It's not like sheathed because of the magic item that Gale acquired at Trog's. It kind of dissipates and is stored in his pocket watch.
Yeah, but so the way Tearfing works when not being
Mhm.
used, it's kind of like
Mhm.
a lightsaber.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's when you grip the hilt, shadow comes from the blade.
I have to write that in. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Writing that down. Hold on.
Shadowy lightsaber.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Rika's gonna
Yeah.
chill out here too.
Yeah, it's I think this is fully just like stretch out, let her wings breathe, and just like look at the sky.
Cute. Cute.
Just enjoy some the fresh air after almost beefing it to fucking goblin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think she would offer to help tend to his shoulder wound, his arrow wound, if he
Yeah.
if he's. It's just her looking over at him from like the ground. Hey, come here, come here. Hey, come here.
Yes.
You've got something. Points at shoulder. Points at like arrow wound? Question mark.
Yes, I did get shot briefly.
Here, I'll fix that for you.
Shot briefly.
And I think she will just like, I think like, non-magically, just like tend to it with like a first aid kit or something.
Okay, how though?
There's like bandages and.
Uh-huh. So,
like-
are you saying you want Gale to take his shirt off? Is that what you're
Um,
saying? Is that what you're telling me?
I think I think it's looking. In order to properly take care of this, I will need to see the area that got wounded.
How about we just leave it alone?
A wound left will fester and become infected, and that's probably not a good idea.
You're both magical. You could heal it magically.
I mean, I can. Is that what you want?
Yes, why don't we do that? It'd be much quicker, and then I could lay down.
Okay. She will, let you have, your dignity. I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And just like, she has like the feature that lets her, the hands healing.
Okay.
Yeah, healing hands.
So, if you cast healing on a wound that still has an arrow in it, what happens?
Oh,
The arrow, the wound closes around the arrow.
oh no, she would have taken that arrow out first. Unfortunately, for
Okay.
you. It's.
I'm-
I think it's just cutting off the head and then pulling the thing out.
No,
Right?
Yeah.
you do not want to cut the head off while the arrow's still
Okay.
in you. No.
Well,
Unless it's
I
a
don't.
You
through
cut off
and
the
through?
fletching and push it through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
like, it's one of those things.
Yeah, you cut
Mhm.
the,
I
the
wasn't
part with the
entirely
feathers
sure.
off, the fletching, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pull the arrow through.
Yeah, but she would have done the correct thing that you're supposed to do before magically healing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool. And Gale's shirt can stay on the whole time, right, DM? Or does it have to come off?
Well, it is gonna get pretty bloody.
I think she will just like look at him like, I can do this with your clothes on, but your clothes are going to get a moderate amount of blood on them, if that's something you're okay with.
Well, okay. DM, you did mention, DM,
Mm-hmm.
that one of Gale's outfits was made by Leo.
Yes.
Is this that outfit?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Gale's gonna look at his clothes. And then he's gonna look up, and then he's gonna look down again, and he's gonna sigh. And start taking his jerkin off, unbuttoning it slowly, wincing, probably.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
You can do this in a more secluded area if you don't want the chance of somebody looking at it.
There's nobody here. It's just trees.
Okay.
And you two, but you're both my fiancés. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll just sit here, back against the rock wall. Slightly chilly.
Well,
Leo, you can mend things, and then everyone can be occupied.
Well, as soon as I finish mending this, you can go back to not being chilly.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You
So,
are welcome.
So I think Gale would do his best to not take his shirt all the way off. He'd probably just unbutton that, but the jerkin, that part Leo made.
Yeah.
However, you do see Gale's tattoos again.
Uh-huh.
Just a peek of them, not the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're there.
I think she would look at, like, give them a glance. But her focus is mainly on, like, making sure you don't, like, get infected and, like, die. So.
Cool, great. Yeah, that's great. If you're not going to focus on them and anything that they might be, then that's great. Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, she figures if it's something he wants to talk about, then he'll talk about it. You know?
Great. That's so wise and so smart.
She tries to be.
Yeah. Very tactful.
But yeah.
He will, however, be very blushy and embarrassed about it because he is basically, like, partially stripping for his fiancée.
Uh-huh.
And he's a nerd, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He's a nerd.
But he would hand off the doublet to Leo to fix and let himself be tended to by Rika so he's not dying anymore.
Yeah, she does like having you alive. Consider.
Yay.
But yeah, that's it. And then probably spend the rest of the night just like taking her time and actually relaxing.
Yeah, and then you guys absolutely can.
Fantastic. Nap time.
But yeah, you guys can all rest and get rested up. And then in the morning, whoever used the hot spring can take 2 points of stress off.
Okay.
And in the morning, you guys can kind of come together for like a morning meal. Lady Hallwinter is in this like center area where you guys had stuffed the goblins and is making food on the cook pot.
Yay, food. That's good.
At some point, Gale would have probably asked Leo to bring the corpses out so they can be properly decomposed.
Yeah.
And he also would have taken notes on the process because it's fascinating.
Absolutely, yeah, no, 100%.
He's crazy.
You can take notes as to how Tierfing decomposes the bodies, what magical,
and how long it takes, all that.
Exactly. You get a good solid 4 or 5 hours of decomposition magic just pouring from this sword, and praises from Zuckdemoy and helping to spread the rot all over the world and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Weird but harmless, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Totally, yeah.
100% harmless. Definitely not nefarious in any way.
Yeah, and he would totally point out the interesting mushrooms.
Yeah, and she would explain that like some of those can be used to make medicine, some can be used to make antibiotics and things of that nature.
Yeah, they did discuss that. So Gale would point out that information to his little audience there.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that, Zuckdemoy would also explain that some mushrooms can be used for anti-curse purposes. They can slow the rate in which a curse spreads along a person's body.
Cool. Yeah, he'll just pick those without saying anything to anyone, except other than like, oh, they're just magically interesting. And pocket them for later.
Yeah. They are these red and white mushrooms with white stalks. Like a red
Cool.
mushroom cap with white stalk and like white polka dots among the mushrooms. Kind of like the Mario mushroom.
So fly agaric.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. All right, mushrooms noted.
And then obviously penny bun mushrooms make health potions, things of that nature. With enough penny bun mushrooms, you can make as many health potions or as potent a health potion as you'd like.
All right, you know what? Fine. Gale's just gonna take all the mushrooms. Are you happy?
I mean, I'm just telling you what's there.
Give me all the mushrooms.
Okay. Roll me a D20. See how many of the penny bun mushrooms you get. You only get like 4 of the
that's
anti-curse
19.
mushrooms. You get 19 penny bun mushrooms and about 4 of the anti-curse mushrooms.
Okay.
And then like 20 or 30 that are just edible mushrooms. Just regular like edible white cat mushrooms.
He would donate those to the food cause.
Hell yeah. Gale helping with food.
Yeah.
Yeah! One goblin
hungry.
corpse at a time.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's, you get a dungeon meshy style cooking sequence. and a very tasty meal is made. With like some stolen barley and mushrooms and some venison and things of that nature. You guys get a full meal, and Cynthia will kind of look to the group of you. I'm assuming you will all gather in the like main eating hall where all the supplies and stuff
Yeah,
are.
sure.
Yeah, of course. Where would that be?
This area where Lorraine, Cynthia, and Charybdis are,
Yeah, of course.
and Hero.
Fuck.
They're just gonna sit on this rock after bringing
Yeah.
the now inert Polyphemus. Here, you left that outside.
Thank you.
It's just the. I would like to think that the octopus goes back to just being a regular octopus, but the
A headless one, but yes.
yeah the ballista the ballista part is back to just being a regular ballista.
The tentacles still kind of squirm and stick to things, and when she's handed the pieces back, she sticks the octopus, no, squid, I would assume,
Yeah.
squid pieces to the wall and sticks the ballista in her bag, and we'll kind of set up.
So what's the plan for you folks today? Cynthia will kind of ask, looking to the group.
Would Gale have like shared the information he got from the
Leo was
question?
there. But yes, he would have also shared. Sorry. Bites of food.
Leo
No,
will
it's
kind
okay.
of Leo will kind of go. Well, we know where one of the rock seekers is.
Okay.
That's a great start.
The Temple of Moloch was marked on our map by Gerbin the Goblin. He now works for us.
Ah,
Okay.
We sent
I
him.
mean, that's a
To the keep along with the other three that we spared.
that's a good place to start as any, right?
Yeah, and if the goblins try anything stupid when they get to the keep, well, the Triton guard are there, and they will regret it sorely. If I'm not mistaken, Lady Charybdis.
If they approach with hostile intent, they will certainly regret.
They should approach with a letter of recommendation from my Lord Mithridates.
Well, then they should be okay.
Let's just hope they don't do anything stupid and get, murdered and eaten by Triton.
Please, most of us don't eat goblin.
Okay. That doesn't mean all of you don't.
Smiles.
All of us don't what?
All of the Triton don't eat goblin.
Oh, okay.
We can head to the Temple of Moloch, if that's something that everyone is in agreement with.
I'm fine going up there.
Sounds like something we ought to do anyway. It's that and another location, perhaps, from what I understand?
From what we understand, there are two locations besides the Temple of Moloch that Gundren Rockseeker might be in. Those being the Wag Echo Cave and the Temple of Maglubiet. We don't quite know where either of those locations are, however.
Do we know where Icespire Peak is?
Yes, the mountain's pretty big. It's hard to miss.
It's in our related objectives, isn't it? Is it not?
It is, but right now with the objective that we were first sent here to do was to save, at least from what I understand, from what Ashton and Lilith have told us, was to save Gundren Rockseeker and Lady Hallwinter here. We've completed half of that mission. Now we just have to
Yeah.
save the Rockseekers.
I think
We just have
saving
to
the
find one of those other locations. Do we have any leads on that? Like perhaps a crudely drawn goblin map or directions?
We do have directions to the Temple of Moloch.
Excellent. Then yeah, that would be an ideal start, I believe.
And additionally, there is also a white dragon in Icespire Peak, which I don't think I want to deal with right now.
Well,
You're
Yeah.
right.
Cynthia will kind of step forward. Well, if we're going to save Gundren, I'm willing to bet that he's going to be with the Black Dragon. So we're going to have to fight a
Acid,
dragon
a little.
regardless.
I prefer acid over cold.
Black dragons tend to be smarter.
I mean, fighting a dragon is still an honor, regardless of what kind it is. But we should probably go through the
Just-
rock seekers.
So we're hunting a black dragon instead.
Sounds like it.
All right. I believe we just need to go and get your wizard boy, then
Wizard boy?
the one that's outside
Ah!
decomposing the corpses.
Yeah. Yeah. Drew gets to poke her head out. Hey, Gail!
I think you find him casting illusion magic again and just creating again random household objects like scimitars, spears, ubiloscopes.
Random household objects like scimitars and spears.
They're decorative.
Totally.
Ford
Yeah.
F-150.
Exactly. Stuff like that. Normal things.
2 Ford F-250s.
Well,
Truck liner.
But upon hearing you holler, he gets up and looks to you.
well, if you're ready to go, I believe we are heading to go continue our quest to save people from being hostages.
All right. Yeah, I did kind of assume that was the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, you ready to go?
Yep, ready as ever. Just let me know when. I guess you're all ready to leave, assuming everyone's
we're-
still inside.
We're just waiting on you.
I'm ready to go at any time. I've been out here the whole time.
Okay. And then we'll go back inside to alert everyone else. Be like, hey,
Turns
he's
around,
ready.
Everyone's already behind you.
Easy peasy, I guess.
Excellent. Shall we be off then?
We shall be off.
Carib disappears from under the water. I've been here the whole time.
I mean, that's only natural. Only natural. There's water right there.
Okay, so you guys have directions. So I don't need you to roll me travel time, because you're only about an hour and a half from the Temple of Moloch. What I need you to roll me is weather. So that's going to be a 1d100 roll.
Oh, you can
Who
do
wants
that.
to roll?
1d100, you said, right?
Yep.
That was an 87.
It is a nice, overcast but sunny day. It is the kind of day that, like, looking out at it and looking out at, like, the way that the day looked when it started, it was a very pretty day, but as you approach the Temple of Moloch, what you see on the outside of the temple is what was a brightly overcast day becomes a dark overcast. The forest surrounding you is full of the webbings of giant insects, not spiders because they don't exist in this version of Forgotten Realms. Dead-looking trees and what appears to be graves. Old, destroyed, like half-destroyed graves. Not desecrated, but broken down by the passage of time.
Yeah.
And in the back of the gravesite is a crypt. The doors of this crypt have been pushed in, not like beaten in, but when they seem to be, when they were pushed open, they fell inward toward the ways they would already open. So they are off their hinges and kind of inside of what appears to be an open sarcophagus is a long staircase down.
Well, one hell of a staircase.
Cool. Does this look like man-made?
Yeah, it looks like man-made. It looks very old.
Cool. Sick.
If
It's a structure.
If you want to roll history, you can kind of tell who made it.
Yes, please. Yes,
go ahead.
please. I want the deets.
That's a 22. Okay, so many, many years ago, this land was kind of ruled by barbarian tribes, wandering nomadic peoples who didn't really have civilized practices. They didn't keep cities. They didn't like live in towns. They were more nomadic tribes. But there was one tribe who essentially worshipped death. They were the early cult of the Raven Queen. And some of them had split off to worship entities like Moloch and Vecna and other things that didn't exactly align with the worship of the Raven Queen. And so those people started burying their dead underground so that they could be risen by necromancers later on. And this was one of the first true cemeteries ever built. This appears to have been made by human hand, but also from the carvings on the walls, there are very clear shows of like humans and tieflings and goblins all working together to build this infernal structure.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Build. I can type so good.
You can type so good, bestie.
Big
got
this
this.
sure. Awesome.
Well,
That's
I
a
zoomed
lot
in-
of history.
I zoomed in too close.
No such
I zoomed
thing.
in too close to the sun. I can see the space between the floorboards. I zoomed in too close.
So what's this all about?
Yes, and type.
Thank you.
Because
As you enter the first room, you can kind of see along the room, like the walls of the room, murals of like the people who built this place and people kind of sacrificing, animals and things of that nature to an ancient, very thick-looking demon, thick with like 3 Qs,
whistle.
who carries a cat of 9 tails. And the demon is like, he's got the single like bodybuilder, or not bodybuilder, like power lifter ab, and he's a rather muscular looking demonic creature, with a single eye only on the left side. And in the depictions, there are people throwing other people into this acid pit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the acid pit draining and then them being able to cross.
Oh.
All right. Well, there's no need for that.
There is a like large stone in the center of the pit that rises above the rest of the acid.
Like a stepping stone type deal, or a pick
Like a
me
stepping
type
stone.
deal? Okay.
This pit is not wide.
No.
It is shorter than the spike pit that we all jumped across. It's the same width as the spike pit we all jumped across before.
Yep.
And Gale can like gust people across. Like he'll stand there like, come on, everyone go, take a turn.
There's also a stepping stone in the center. Like the
yeah.
spike
So
pit from last time.
we got options. He's just there for safety to make sure no one biffs it.
I will fly over it.
Yeah, you're good.
Anybody got an eye for trap?
Got a knife for what?
As a matter of fact, Charybdis, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Rika, roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
This is not how I go out, gamers, I swear.
Ooh.
Acid pit. Acid
So,
pit.
what you
Sorry.
are hit
Did
with is a wall
I make
of
it exist
force.
by asking?
No, it always existed. What you are hit with is a wall of force that shoots you 10 foot down into the pit of acid, and you take 3d8 acid damage.
Yay!
Oh, cool. Fun. Awesome.
You take 10 points of acid damage
Ouch. The
and
hell.
have to crawl out of the pit.
You are getting help.
Fuck you, pit. Fuck you. I'm flipping off the pit.
Okay, cool. So with that, can I check this baby out?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll perception and or investigation.
Could I argue for Arcana?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah,
'Cause
cool.
that was a
I'm so good at
magical-
arguing.
That wasn't. It was a magical spell that did that. So
Yeah, that's a
absolutely.
12.
It's not hard to figure out that was Wall of Force. That was
Uh-huh.
what that was. You don't know what caused
Mhm.
it, what triggered it, or how it was cast.
Okay, hold on. I have an idea. How long does this last?
At this point, I guess it's gonna be full of actual burns and acid burns at this point.
Yeah, Gail is
Christ.
consulting the tomes. Oh, okay.
That is a bit high level to be spelled by stuff. Magic.
Yeah, he's just looking through his books. So he's trying to find a solution. Dispel magic wouldn't work on it because Wall of Force is a 5th level spell.
Yep.
But donating a body to the cause doesn't seem fun.
Rika was almost the body to the cause if I was weaker.
Uh-huh.
I can probably tank it because I have absorb elements. And acid is one of those elements.
So, in the like depictions, the body has to be dissolved in the acid.
Ah, never mind that.
However, Polyphemus's squid body might
Oh, but that's no. He's just such a little guy.
Okay. Nothing can physically pass through the wall, and the wall extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel, so can't misty step.
work. Uh-huh.
Huh.
It did seem to, because like, you know how the Predator looked in the Predator movie, We Turned Invisible? Like, you kind of see it. It did seem to retract into the ceiling once Rico was no longer in the in the vicinity of the pit, trying to fly over the vicinity of the pit.
God forbid you use your abilities to fly over an obstacle.
Okay. Gail has a theory. Crypta said she was slightly resistant to acid, right?
Uh-huh.
I can be.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Gail would approach.
So, Cryptus, if you were to accidentally fall into the acid, would you be fine?
I mean, fine is questionable. I'd be unhappy and my clothes would start to dissolve, which is not ideal.
True.
But I'd probably survive.
All right. I have an idea. So, it seemed to disappear when Rika was within the pit. So, perhaps either A, you could try jumping across via the pedestal in the middle there instead of flying, or you could try swimming across. Either of those might work,
There's-
but they also might not.
There's a secret third option, actually.
What do you propose?
It's a technique that Triton of my skill level can learn, called water walking. It works on any liquid, including acid.
You could try that too, I
Supposedly,
suppose.
it could work here, and it would work on multiple people, from what I'm aware. Or at least one.
That might
Up to 10. So
could-
we can get everyone across. If this doesn't have some like fuck all magic
Well, Wall of Force,
curse going on.
it is a spell that typically only lasts for 10 minutes, can block any progression in an area, but it did not seem to extend too far down. So as long as we
It
don't
actually
hit the
seemed
wall
to
itself.
stop right above the stepping stone.
Yeah, hence why Gail was suggesting maybe let's try the stepping stone, but we can water walk too. That's
mean,
fine.
it's-
We'll walk on acid.
I mean,
I
I'm
can
fine
step
with
on the
taking
stone
risks.
if we think that that's not a trap.
It very well could be.
This whole,
We're doing some risk
hopefully-
assessment here.
All right,
I
we'll
mean,
do it.
this could be a trap.
We're doing it live. She's gonna step on the stone and
Oh,
see if she can
okay.
use that to
So-
get across safely.
As you step on the stone, you hear a small click, and then you, Gale, you can kind of see instead of like the wall of force activating, you see 2 runes on either side of what would have been the pit turn off.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Gale would notice that and say,
I believe the pedestal was the correct way to go. It seems to have temporarily deactivated.
Should I give y'all a hand over, like across, or hop over across myself as well, or first?
I believe it should be fine if you hop across, and if not, Leo can ferry people across.
Shark
If-
hop.
Will step on the stone
Wait.
next.
yeah, with Charybdis off, does it declick and does it reactivate?
It reactivates, and then when Leo steps on it, it deactivates.
Okay. Does it seem to be going at like to different heights based on the weight of the person, or is it just click?
It's just if you step on the stone, it clicks and then
Okay.
deactivates.
Cool. Yeah, then it should be fine.
It's-
Cool.
it's a
Yeah.
button.
Yeah. Gale just recommends everyone go on. Yeah, it's fine, right?
Should be.
Button. Step on the pedestal. I'm on the pedestal. I just didn't do the
Yep.
whole thing.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Okay. No wall to knock me in the fucking water. What? Acid?
And I said, yeah.
Okay. Fuck you. I should be able to fly over if I want to.
No flight. No flight for you.
Just fly over.
I suppose it likely was not literal when it depicted people jumping into the acid.
Gale,
Very
roll
good.
perception as you go over the acid pit.
Cool. Great. Yeah, I'll do that for you. I love rolling perception. It's my favorite. Oh, that's a 19.
It is translucent acid, and you can see bones at the bottom.
Oh, great. Cool. Bones at the bottom. That's so normal. Oh, why are there bones at the bottom?
Because it was quite literal.
Why has it got
about
bones in it?
sacrificing.
Uh-huh. Fun. Okay, he keeps that to himself.
Yeah.
Yay! We made it.
All right, now which way?
Okay, hold on.
I-
Chat.
Do you have a spell I could try if we'd like to take a direct route to Thundrin, I suppose? Or whoever else might be here.
Well, the goblin did say that that Gundren was in Wave Echo Cave. I believe is what
Right.
what
Yeah, but
Gerbin
which-
said.
Whichever other dwarf is here, then
Dagna, fucking, Cynthia goes, Dagna. Dagna is, Gundren's daughter.
it's great to finally have a name. Perhaps I should show me talking to goblins exclusively. But would we like to do that, or would we like to explore manually?
What does the rest of the group think?
I mean, if it... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, exploring randomly sounds like a good way to walk into a bunch of traps and weaken ourselves before we find the boss, or whoever's actually in charge of this operation. The dragon, black snake.
The last time
Black
I
Serpent?
saw the Black Serpent, he was within Wave Echo Cave. He and Gundren seemed to have some kind of history.
Hmm.
So I doubt that either of the serpent wizards are within this temple. We're more than likely going to find more goblins.
Cool.
And goblins are quite the source of traps, I dare say.
I agree.
Uh,
Yeah.
10-foot pole out.
10-foot pole out.
10-foot pole
Samehada out.
out.
All right.
Well-
Yes, I suppose arm yourselves and for a moment I can locate a specific creature.
And Gale will pull out a bit of fur from a bloodhound, say some magic words, and cast a spell.
Which spell?
Locate creature. Gale specifically is looking for any dwarf in the area because I can
Alright.
specify a specific kind of creature.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta put something on the map quickly.
On the map.
Oh, it's always fun when the DM has to put something on the map.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong kind. Hold on.
Hold. Hold.
Hold the
Holding.
line.
Everyone hold hands.
Okay.
Hold hands.
Hold hands.
Yay! Oh, sorry, my hands are cold.
It's
Mine
okay.
too.
Mine are also cold.
Man, we just all got cold hands, huh?
We all got shit circulation, or what?
Yeah. It's
I just
okay, we
washed
can
my
keep
hands.
each
That's
other
why they're
warm.
wet.
No
No
other
other
reason.
reason.
No other reason, yeah. Okay, I have finished doing the thing that I needed to do. My bad.
Oh, yay. That's fine.
Apologize, you're fine.
I forgot to put a specific token on the map. Yeah, you do. You are able to locate a dwarf on the map. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, there seems to be a dwarf. A single dwarf.
Excellent. Cool.
One
Does
one
it specify dwarves alive or dead? Or is it just living dwarves?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it works on dying creatures or dead creatures.
It-
Well, if they're dead, they don't
creatures are
count as the
considered-
creature, right?
Yeah, they're considered objects, so.
Okay, then yeah, no.
Cool. Great. Alright, yeah. Gale, like, tilts his head for a moment and then all of a sudden knows where she is.
Okay.
All right. I believe she's alive and not too far from where we are now, actually. East.
This way?
Yes, that way, east.
From what I recall, that's where the prisons are.
That makes sense, I guess. To be where the prison is.
Perhaps we should approach with caution.
Yeah, I have my 10-foot pole out for traps.
Yeah, you can roll a perception check. See
For
I
if-
also
convenient.
meant in case there are other
I
goblins nearby,
mean,
quietly.
that's fair.
So far, no traps.
Sick. Sneak.
Yeah, you can
Sneaking?
roll. You can roll stealth.
We can at least try.
I'm
Can't
not
be
respond-
much worse than just walking in there.
I mean, it can actually.
Can't be much worse, is what I said.
God damn it. Yeah, at least you're not wearing armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cynthia Hallwinter.
Holy shit! I just rolled
Yo.
double
Hey.
30 20s on a disadvantage.
Jesus Christ.
Alrighty. So
This is a mixed bag.
yeah,
Who the fuck is
Very.
who's tripping and falling?
Cynthia Hallwinter, who is wearing heavy armor. She's got ring mail on.
Yeah.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Leo
It's
didn't
like a
roll much
rack of
better.
knees.
Yeah. So Cynthia's with your group. Stealth check. You don't think anybody's noticed you?
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta calculate this average.
We keep chucking.
Yeah, we'll make it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All of Gale's bits and bobbles keep making noise.
That's
That's Leo's.
Leo.
Gale got an 8, which is barely better. He's the click of his heels.
yeah, it's the high heels.
Fucking click, click.
Bah.
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 Is
Enemies.
it dark in here?
It is. It does not seem to be. There does not seem to be light. Cynthia is kind of. It's why Cynthia is not able to really see. Ashton
Leo
also
can't
is
either.
unable to see.
That
Do I
wasn't-
have dark vision? Fuck.
You do. You're an ASMR.
I don't have it on my sheet.
You know who
Leo
did-
doesn't because he's a warforged.
You know what else you don't have? You know what you do have though,
Yeah.
Rika?
Mhm.
Danger sense.
I have danger sense. You're so correct.
You do have danger sense, and you cannot
Wait.
be surprised by the 2 arrows that are about to try and hit you in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Rika, as you
I'm-
turn the corner, they will not have advantage on you, but they will
Thank
have
you.
they will try and shoot you in the face.
Yeah. Yeah,
Normal-
go ahead. Shoot the angel. An original idea.
So I assume a 13 and a 6 do not hit you. Holy
No.
fucking shit! That was a big yellow whatever that was.
Nope. Does not.
Oh, I thought I turned off broadcast to others.
You're okay, buddy. So you guys see 2 crossbow bolts slam into the wall behind Rika. What are you guys doing?
Combat.
Violence?
Combat. Violence.
Okay, yeah, violence. So you guys
Look,
can
they
go ahead
shot
and
at me
roll
first.
initiative. I'm gonna clear the initiative order because I forgot that I hadn't yet.
Your Honor, they shot at me first.
They did shoot at you first.
Your Honor, this is now self-defense.
Your Honor?
We cannot be guilty for what we choose
Oh,
to do
wait.
here.
I rolled for Perry, not for Gale.
Oh wait, I forgot.
clicked
Another
wrong.
item in the bed store.
Cannot be held accountable for our actions.
Oh, Your Honor.
Yeah.
So
Your
Gale
Honor.
has a 10. Remove Perry, please. I'm sorry.
Okay. I do not know how to remove just standard. I don't know how to. I do not know how.
I don't know either. Okay, cool.
What are you removing?
Remember
Harry.
the initiative order?
Oh, there
right
should
click,
be
remove.
like when you go to the image of the thing, there should be it should be like replaced by a trash bin or something.
No.
Like when you hover over, there's not.
Like,
where
where the
I fixed
token
it.
is.
I did it.
Yeah.
Figured it out. It just didn't show me
Oh,
the
yeah.
trash bin.
Oh, that's some fuckery.
DM, do you want me to man Leo?
Yes, please.
Julio.
Leo is first. And these
Cool, great.
two goblins. They do say orc on here, but that's not what they. I just clicked on the wrong token.
Let's see. What's the range on that?
Means there's orcs in here somewhere.
150, 600. No, that's not gonna work.
They both
30,
have
120,
cats
that's-
that read orc.
That's still too close. What about that one? 30, 120. I guess no ranged. Sad.
Wait, so
I
why do
didn't
you
change
say?
his spells.
Oh, range, so sad. That's not an option. Anyway, sword time with my swords, with my many swords.
Time to kill? Time for
to
Leo
send
kill.
Time to send the big robot in to murder shit.
Yeah, he fast now. He's a little bit faster because of his engage present.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
These
a
2
little fast boy.
goblins who only saw this angel shoot 2 crossbow bolts at it, and then very suddenly, big robot.
Yeah. Cool. So I have an idea. I don't know if Leo would do it, but I have an idea.
Okay.
You gave him an item a while back that he hasn't used yet.
What item is it?
So it's a little bottle in his stuff that has wind in it.
Wind bottle, yes. Yes, I do remember.
Yeah.
The bottle of infinite wind.
Yeah. 3 charges of the spell Gust of Wind. Oh, I
Yes.
don't have that in here actually. Let me see. Let me look. of
be, yeah, you should have 3.
wind.
Yeah, you should have 3 charges of the spell gust of wind.
Yes. Second level spell, concentration up to a minute. A line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide blasts from you in the direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line. Okay. Well, that's a little less fun. I was hoping to get them both, but he could try to. Oh no, that's his action though. He only has multi-attack.
Yep.
All right. Fun as it would be, can't get them both in one hit. So, murder time, I guess.
Yeah, murder time.
Wow. That's terrible. Leo, what are you doing?
Leo, what is he doing? Not hitting.
No, he's not. My goodness, buddy. It was even two-handed. That's your favorite.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
He does have another attack.
Try one-handed, okay? There we go.
Yeah, no, he hits. Roll damage.
There we go. Cool. Good
Yeah,
job.
so he does a total of 8 points of damage, or 9 points of damage.
Also, he can base explode.
Oh yeah, he can. He can also smite if he wanted to.
He could smite, but it's just one Gerbin.
It is
Wait,
one
that's
Gerbin.
all it did to its damage?
Yeah.
It's
What
just
the heck? That's a strong goblin!
It's just one Gerbin, you say, as it barely.
One of
Does
the
anything
same kind of
else, right?
Gerbins that you guys were fighting last time.
Oh no, alright, maybe he does have to smite. Ugh.
It is a fail on the radiant damage, though. It does take more radiant. It does take radiant damage.
I just have to remind myself how smite works. You can expend a spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. In addition to the weapon's damage, the extra damage is 2d8 for first level spell slot. 28 for each spell. Okay, so first level spell slot.
Extra 2d8 damage.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. We'll mark that down to 3. I should set up a macro for smite.
Yeah, usually it's
Good.
just a global modifier.
I don't have one of those either. Okay, well, 2d8. Oop, 9.
Yeah, another 9 points of radiant damage. Oh, I forgot that these are all set up on the same HP thing.
Oh no.
No, that's fine. Just leave it.
That's okay.
It's
I can
fine.
fix that.
It's a hive
Your hive
mind.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Get out of my brain. Stop that.
We have the same brain cell, I swear.
Mhm.
Cool. Alright, yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Okay. So that it does hit, and that does do quite a lot of damage. Rika, it's your turn.
Yeah. These guys boasted themselves with the wrong person. It's me. I'm the wrong person.
I will fix each of these goblins in a minute. This guy was down to 56 HP.
It's 5 health.
We're gonna fix his HP so it's not attached to everyone else.
I'm going to bonus action rage.
Alright.
And as a part of my, where is this? Oh, it's right here. So we'll start that from here. At 7th level, as a part of your bonus action, when you enter your rage, you can move up to half your speed. So that's like 15 feet. Wait, no, sorry, that's 20. It's 20 feet. Hi!
Yup.
Hi! Hello. Smiles threateningly. What am I doing? I need like a cool like fire axe at some point. That could be
You
neat.
do need a cool fire axe.
I need so many axes, but for now, I guess. Bonk, bonk.
That 24 hits. Roll damage. Which one are you attacking?
In the spirit of it, this one first. And
Okay.
then a bonk. 9 radiant, 9 slashing.
18.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Nice heavy hit.
yeah.
Alrighty. Up
Yes.
next, Lorraine.
Hi, howdy. First of all, I do need to roll something that I forgot to roll.
Yeah, I did
During
say
the long
for you- I
rest.
did say for you to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I didn't see. But we did not set a DC for it. Do you have any idea what kind of DC this would be?
If you could remind me what you're rolling.
Upkeep. The suit requires maintenance each day, and you must succeed on an Arcana or Tinker Tools check. On failure, your armor does not regain charges upon long rest until you spend adequate
17.
time. And Jesus, okay.
Yeah, DC 17.
Tinker Tools. I'm assuming it's intelligence since you can use Arcana instead. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So you are able to keep up with your armor. For those watching on stream, you will be able to see the battle map once again shortly. I am just currently fixing some quick clerical errors.
Oh, worm? Sorry, I forgot. Oh, worm is also on the bit store.
Alright, yeah. Can't forget Oh Worm.
Yeah, oh, worm's a classic.
New to the bit store, Pedro Pascal.
Somebody, everyone just keeps mentioning him, so he's here, I guess? I don't know anything about him.
He just appeared here.
Yeah, he's showed up, I guess.
But yeah, I'm gonna move over there. I am going to say I hex the one in front of Leo.
Okay.
He can have disadvantage on, I don't know, dexterity checks if he wants.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. And then I am raising a tiny metal fist, and I am going to blast him.
Alrighty. So he is hexed. Go ahead and roll an attack roll for your blast.
Blazed. You blazed.
14 might miss.
14 misses.
Okay. I do have a bonus action. No, I did use my bonus action for the thing, so yeah, that's it.
Alright. Up next is Ashton. What is the EP monk doing today? My dear friend.
It was Ashton able to see the arrows hit the wall?
Yeah, you could do. You wouldn't be able to see them, but you could hear them.
Thunk, thunk.
Awesome. If that's the case, we're just gonna. Actually, let's double check. So I was standing
Oh.
here.
Sorry, walking over, I
Yeah.
think Gale probably would have had Leo cast light
Yeah, Leo.
on some of his stuff or something again.
Yeah,
Sword,
Leo,
I don't know.
Leo is currently. So Leo has this thing where he casts light on the inner part of his, like exoskeleton. So he is just glowing, 60 feet bright light.
Oh my god, bro, are you expecting? You're literally glowing.
God damn it.
Listen, I don't do that often. I deserve a little bit as a treat.
This is wonderful.
Hey, remind me, what's the ruling we have on moving through enemy squares?
Enemy squares will give you attack of opportunity, but a allied square will be you're fine. It's like if you wanted to move through Rika's. Okay.
Nah, he's moving immediately. We're taking the attack of opportunity.
That's a 22 versus your AC.
Beats by 3.
You take 11 slashing damage. Goodbye, Goblin.
You heard
knew
the
me
guy.
well.
You said beats by 3.
Yeah.
Get
You
wrecked
watch
today.
Ashton rub his knuckles together. Sparks start jumping between them. And we're not gonna burn a key point yet. And so we're just gonna...
Omiwa, shinderu.
Nani?
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 Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
13.
All right. Yep.
And second attack.
11 misses.
So like the
Swing and a
one
miss.
solid right cross and the other goes just past his ear.
Yeah.
And so you've just got Ashton standing there in a good stance.
You got martial arts die.
That would take my bonus action, which I spent to charge up the knuckles.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And I'm not burning a key point this turn, so that's it.
Oh, you're saving your resources?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Got 8 of them, but at the same time, it's 2 goblins.
Yeah.
There's
For now.
1,
For
2,
now.
3, 4, 5, 6,
now.
7, 8, 9, 10 of us.
That's
And
how-
Not for long.
Until one of them
I
rings the
can-
alarm bell and we get 1,000,000 goblins.
yeah, he's waiting until we have 1,000,000. That way he can surround himself and he can astral ink splash, punch all of them in the face.
Yeah. Mithrangale, Harry, and Michaelis. It is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So first things first, right there, Gale's gonna Misty Step. Can he take Perry with him?
Yeah, you can take Perry with you. I forgot to roll
Okay.
for hero. I will do that now.
Cool. Gale's speed is 40 feet, so he can get right there.
Hero goes first next turn. Next round, because Hero is rolled a 28. Yeah, he can, in fact, get right there. So as you turn this corner, you see a hobgoblin, who I now have to roll initiative for.
Mm-hmm.
Who was unbothered by the fact that these goblins were shooting at something
Yeah, he was like, they can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
until they can't anymore, and then in which case you need to put your rip down.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So that was my bonus action and my movement. I still have my action.
Uh-huh.
For my action, I would like to try something.
Okay.
So Gale's gonna pull out a little green orb.
Oh, no! No!
Back.
This is,
That
this is
guy-
charge 1 of the day.
He's gotta use a charisma saving throw
Yep.
against my spellcasting DC.
Charisma. 80!
Okay, what if? Can I do something about that?
Oh, no.
What if he? What if he?
Silvery barb.
Silvery barbs.
I do have silvery barbs. I would in fact like to silvery barbs that.
90!
Fuck!
Would have been a 21
Almost.
if it wasn't a disadvantage.
Almost got frogged.
He
Damn
has
it.
this distinct feeling that he was almost an amphibian. And it's
He was
so
almost
very
a frog.
unfortunate.
Cool. All right.
Is
Worth a shot.
it
But,
so bad to be a frog?
Say what?
Is it so bad to be a frog?
It's not easy being green.
It's not easy being green, yeah.
But I mean, you don't have like responsibilities. All you have to do is be frog.
Mm-hmm.
And then be
True,
lunch
true.
for shark.
Yeah.
Cool. Gale, that is your action. Your
Yep.
movement and your thing. It is now.
And my reaction.
Yep. And now, so
What?
Melf's acid arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus
That
Christ.
misses.
It misses, you say?
I believe. 'cause that's a 12 with
Judging
a
by the
30.
trajectory.
Yeah, it does hit and burn those bars, and then he's
Uh-huh.
going to bonus action cantrip. Firebolt misses. Son of a bitch.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna hit either.
He's just
One of
shit.
one one of these goblins are gonna pull out like an orb of fucking salamander or some shit and turn someone else into a different kind of amphibian.
Don't turn me into an amphibian.
I wouldn't mind being.
Charybdis.
Lovely. That's 20. That's 30. I'm gonna use Samehada on the closest goblin here.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll an attack roll, please.
Hiya.
Yeah, it hits. So that's a strength save.
Oh. Yeah. Strength save, and I will in fact also be. Well.
It's a 15 for the strength save.
I'll hold on to it. I think maybe.
Yep. That was a 15 on the strength
Also-
save.
Is Cynthia not fighting with us, by the way?
Shit, I forgot to roll for Cynthia's
Yeah.
thing. I will do that now.
Yeah, it ties the DC. I don't know what that means.
That means that it does not he succeeds.
Oh shit.
Cynthia still goes after Hero.
Gotcha. That'll be 12 slashing from Samehada.
Okay.
And I think I will use Strike of the Giants, which is a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14, I think.
Alrighty. Gobbo. Wisdom save. 20.
Damn. Alright. Then I think it's just 1d4 thunder damage.
Okay.
So enjoy a little bonus. Yeah. Oh, hey, 16.
Alright.
That's not bad.
Hell yeah. Hero time.
Hero time.
Hero is going to move Iggy out of the way. Move Hero right. We'll move Hero right here because Hero can be in line of sight of the goblin that way. Bonus action hide or cunning action hide. Hero, do you have a ranged weapon at all? Let me check and see. What is prologue? Melee weapon. No ranged weapons for Hero. Okay, so Hero, you're going to go this way, and because you are stealthed, no attack of opportunity. And then we're gonna stab with epilogue, missing, and then with prologue. Or yeah, I'm meant to do prologue then epilogue. Wait, no, monologue. 21. There we go. That is without the divine smite. That is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 plus 10 is
22.
22 damage on the, with sneak attack.
Incredible.
Yeah. All right, and then Cynthia will move forward. I believe Cynthia has a bow. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but Cynthia's supposed to have a long bow. I forgot
If
to
it's
put
a
her-
long bow, it's too long. I looked at Leo's. Gotta be 30 feet away at least, and there's not quite enough room for that.
Yeah, then she's going to move in also. Well, no, she can't. She literally can do nothing.
Damn.
Give her a goblin short bow. Stole.
That is
Steal.
true. That is true. Next turn, when she steals one of their light crossbows. Leo, it's your turn.
Cool. Leo's gonna smack. Die.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Perish?
That is total 13 damage. Not quite. It hasn't quite perished yet.
Okay, how about now?
And misses.
Damn it. Okay, how about now?
Dexterity saving throw, DC 14. Goblin Warrior, Dex save, 7, minus 16 radiant damage. Yeah, face is slowed.
It's blue.
He crit on both those damage die.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys see Leo get fed up and palm the face of this goblin, and it just fucking melts.
He did
Jesus.
just see Gale run off and get spells shot at him.
Yeah, exactly. He is very upset and is about to just charge.
Yeah, he'd pass through
Good.
Ashton's space at least. DM, do you think he would take the attack of opportunity to proceed or stick there?
I think he'd take the opportunity attack.
You
Knowing him, to make sure Gale was okay, yes.
Okay,
That's a
yeah, he can
17
only go
versus
to
his
there.
AC.
Does not hit.
Yeah, I figured. You guys hear a
Okay.
cling as the fucking axe hits the metal, and Leo just keeps going. He turns back and
Alright,
goes,
thanks.
Ashton, kill that thing for me.
I will definitely do that, my friend.
Thank you. I have to go see what my fiance has gotten himself into.
Probably.
More than likely.
Yeah, just distantly you guys hear a little bit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
It's Gale, so it is very likely trouble.
Catch up when
He
you do can.
infiltrated me. His judging character is questionable.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Rika, it's your turn.
Hi. Oh, what a predicament. I got a guy in front of me.
You do.
I no longer want there to be a guy in front of me.
Yeah, your fiance is in danger, and there's a guy blocking your path between you and your fiance.
What's this guy doing?
He's very menacingly holding an axe toward you. Very nice looking axe.
I want that axe.
I want that axe.
I want that axe!
That's a miss.
Okay.
That is a miss.
No, 26 and a
wait,
22.
No. Wait, nope, sorry. My bad.
It's
I'm an
okay.
idiot.
No, you're not.
Well,
You
They mean things.
just saw the red and you thought it was natural one.
Yep.
It's fine.
So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And then my second attack, which is
Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, so 18 more. This guy is very not happy with how badly he's getting his ass beat. Lorraine.
I think.
Oh, wait.
You did have advantage on all your attacks.
Yeah, you did have advantage on all your attacks.
Oh.
Flanking.
Yeah.
Okay, so rescind. I guess that last bit of damage.
Depending on if
Well,
you
no,
crit or
just
not.
see if you crit.
Am I rolling
They
it?
both hit.
Am I
Yeah,
rolling
just-
again at a?
Just roll
Make-
Just
one
roll
more
2
and
more
advantage.
times,
Yeah.
basically.
Sorry, there's
That's
a lot of voices at once.
Hold on. Let me.
Sorry.
Yeah, just roll. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you didn't crit. It's fine.
You're good.
Lorraine. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Huh?
Right before, as I swing and hit this guy, I was gonna look at him. You don't deserve that axe.
I made this axe.
I'm confiscating it.
Swing like you're worthy of it.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I don't do that.
Hey, Rika,
I'm
roll
not
perception.
interested.
Yeah. Roll perception.
Yeah, at advantage because you're examining the axe.
Uh-huh. I don't like where you're going with this.
As a person
13.
who comes from Zenthal Keep, your culture is that of monster hunters. This axe is made of dragon bone.
Interesting. I want that.
That's mine now.
It just, yeah, I want that. That's it.
Lorraine, it's your turn.
Yeah, I still have Hex up, so I'm going to bonus action move it to this guy.
Okay.
And blessed.
Please.
Blazed.
Blessed. So when
Blast.
anyway, I started blasting.
Yep.
Bennett.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Cool. I am also
Lightning
adding a
launcher.
cruelty. Just for my own peace of mind, I'm adding a cruelty.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage. He is still up.
God help him. Maybe he is worthy of that axe.
He is not happy, but
Maybe.
he's still conscious.
Listen, if I goad him enough, he'll only try at me.
I don't think he'll
It'll
get
be
the
fine.
choice. Ashton, it's your turn. This goblin does not look like it's gonna last very long. What you doing, buddy?
He's no longer
Ashton
in this world.
looks at this goblin. You should not have tried swinging at my friends. And that's meant to. Would I get advantage on this actually?
Yeah, you do. He's surrounded.
24.
Yeah, it hits. A small gust of wind would blow him over. So go ahead and let me know how badly you kill him.
That's 14 more points of damage.
He is electrocuted. His body falls to the ground, very, very dead. The axe clattering to the ground.
Grab your hands.
You can grabby hands it on your turn.
Yay!
I still have
Movement and
My
another
movement?
attack.
another attack and a bonus action left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is the wrong tool.
That is the
That
drawing
is the-
tool.
Yep.
Control Z.
Where's the erase? Thank you. It's not letting me control Z. No, there it is. Did you delete that?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Not gonna lie, I
meant
got
to
scared
hit-
for a second.
I meant to hit this tool.
Hell yeah.
55 feet. 75 with Misty Step.
Okay, so that's your bonus. Psh, psh. Gale, you see Ashton run down the hall, disappear, and then reappear in front of the goblin.
Yes, little guy.
Ashton, what you see in front of you is a hobgoblin wearing strikingly familiar armor. The warriors of the Temple of Cord wore armor very similar to this. It's very samurai in style. And it's very strikingly similar to that.
Ashton squints, staring this man down.
You got a stern
did you-
face.
Where did you get that armor?
Monastery in which I grew up.
Hey! Look at us making a buddy.
Ashton Ashton nods. Then we will see which one of us has the better training from Cord.
May the Stormlord bless you when I send you to the afterlife.
And may his open arms embrace you when I send you there myself. I will not have advantage here.
No. But that'll
But
hit.
14 more points.
Hell yeah.
How much does he have electric resistance?
No.
Alright, figured I would ask.
This is standard accordion armor, not enchanted accordion armor.
Oh, no. I wasn't thinking it was enchanted. I thought this guy had trained himself to resist electric damage.
No, not he's not quite that far up in the monastery. Gale, you've just heard this exchange between Ashton and this hobgoblin. What are you doing?
Gale will respect, for the most part, an honorable duel. You know,
Okay.
and that seems to be what that kind of was. So he's not going to step in and interfere directly.
Okay.
However, I do have a little spell that could possibly maybe help.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's just a cantrip called well, something. If it'll pull up and as an attack instead of a spell card, please. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness! I swear I gotta do this every time. Okay, sapping sting. There we go.
You set the vitality of a creature in range. Constitution saving throw or take. Ooh. Okay. What is the save?
I don't think it's rolled a hit. It's against my DC. Let me adjust the way that's formatted. The save is 15.
Okay, con save, DC 15, that's a 19.
No, it's not.
Silvery barbs, yeah. Alright.
God damn it.
22.
Fine, I guess.
He looks over at you and goes, "Do not interfere, pretty one."
Oh.
It's
Gale
only
makes a
me and
face
your-
at that.
and your mean-mugged friend over here that must do.
Fine. I will not interfere. And your comment may incite someone else to.
Gale goes to check on the dwarf over here. Check if the door is unlocked, see if she's okay,
The door
etc.
is non-existent. It was melted by an acid arrow.
Yeah, I figured. Just, is
Dagna,
she fine?
Dagna is wearing like threadbare leathers. Like they appear to be like the early equipment you get in like an Elder Scrolls game. She's wearing like shoes that look like were potato bags at one point. She's not malnourished, but malnourished for a dwarf. Very obviously has not been treated great, but she's still got resolve in her eyes, and she kind of looks up and goes, "Who are you?"
I'm Mithringa, Heller, and Michaelis, but it's not important right now. Are you
Aren't you
all
the
right?
Prince of Melvant?
I am, yes.
Oh, good. I've read a book about you and your siblings.
Was it Ken's book?
No, it
Not
was
important.
Volo wrote about you.
Oh.
Said you guys were fantastical and your moms were great heroes. Anyway, I'm about as okay as a girl can be, having been shoved in a cell for 5 weeks and only been able to eat one time a day.
Would you like something to... I know we're right in the middle of something, but if that's important to you right now, we can...
Weapon and a weapon would be more sufficient right now.
Perfect, yes.
Okay, yeah, Gale still has his action, so mostly he has swords and stuff. However, he also has one weapon that he's never used or
What was
gotten out. A quarterstaff.
Yeah, you can hand her the stick.
Yeah, so out of a little pouch on his hip, Gale's gonna pull out big stick.
She kind of looks at it and goes, "Well, that'll do.
I hear it's made of very fine wood, so it should serve you well. We can find you something better soon, though, I'm sure.
There should be a hand axe around here somewhere I can throw in my hands. It'll be all right."
We'll find you something. But for now, at least you're not unarmed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so Gale's just gonna get her on her feet, maybe push a snack in her hands, some rations or something,
Yeah, no,
so she's
she'll
not
absolutely
bereft.
take a snack.
Yeah. So Gale's just he's gonna take his turn to check on her, make sure she's not dying, diseased, etc.
Yeah, no.
All that. That's his turn. That's his action and all that stuff. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
keeping an eye on this lady.
Cool. I'm just gonna throw a quarterstaff in her inventory.
Would you like a description for the quarterstaff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, yeah, let me just pull that up. Alright. Let's see.
And we'll
Can I read?
roll initiative for Dagna.
Where did I put it?
So she would be next.
There it is. I
actually.
found it.
Dagna
Okay, yeah.
Rockseeker is next right after you. Since you've given her this magic
Yeah.
stick.
So it's made of thornwood, and it's fancy lacquered and very pretty, so it won't ever rot. And it's taller than Gale, so it's very tall to this dwarf lady.
Yeah, it's much taller than this dwarf lady.
Yeah, it's very fancily carved, and it's very pretty.
So that's an
Mhm.
object action. Handing her.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still have an action.
Let's see. I guess. Like, do anything to benefit others? Let me see. Let's see. What's the range on that? Touch. You know
Her
what?
turn is next, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. How fast is Harry? 50 feet. But Gale did kind of say he wouldn't interfere, so maybe not that one. What about? Yeah, there's not a lot he can do to support others without higher level spells, which may not be necessary right at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see. What about this one?
By the way,
Range
as a heads
self.
up, everybody, that by the end of this fight, it will be. We are going to end session, just so because it is getting a little late.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Just go ahead, and I guess Gale will hold his turn to cast a spell if things get really bad or someone takes a lot of damage.
All right. Dagna is going to run in here and not give a shit that it is an honorable duel, and she's going to smack the shit out of this goblin with this new quarterstaff that she's got. That was not meant to be an advantage, but it would have been a nat 20. She does have an extra attack, so she will miss again. Cool. Gonna turn on the advantage. I'm gonna make sure that it's advantage top. Alright. So yeah, Dagna misses on her 2 attacks. It is now the orc's turn. The hobgoblin's turn. The hobgoblin is going to attack Ashton. Ignoring the tiny little dwarf that tried to attack him. He is going to attack you twice, Ashton, missing both times. Charybdis, it is your turn.
Hi, lovely. She is going to run 60 feet.
Okay.
I'll bring her down to here. And then she's going to bonus action Misty Step to here, giving Ashton a flanking bonus.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, and then Hero is going to. What's Hero's full movement speed? Hero movement 30, cunning action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then Bardic Ashton. Right? Heroes of Bard multi-class? No, Paladin. Never mind. Not Bardic. No Bardic for you.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who made that mistake.
Yep. But yeah, so that'll be all Hero can do for right now is dash. Cynthia is going to go here, steal a goblin, steal one of the goblins' light crossbows, and then move down to here with Leo. Leonidas, your turn.
Yeah, so he just heard that hobgoblin call Gale pretty.
Yeah, no, it's time.
That's
for him
his
to die.
job.
Yeah, it's
Mhm,
time
yeah.
for him to die.
So I think it's spell slot time, specifically Wrathful Smite.
Yep.
And Leo's gonna get right up in his business and try and hit him twice.
Yep. So just so you're aware,
Uh,
Wrathful Smite and Divine Smite can both happen at the same time.
Excellent. That's so good to know.
'Cause Wrathful
That's,
Smite is
that's
a
so good.
duration spell, whereas
Yeah.
Divine Smite can just be used.
Cool. Yeah. That's a
That's a
crit.
nat 20, yeah, because that hobgoblin is surrounded.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So let's see how that goes.
Okay, plus 2d8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then he's gonna smite on top of that.
Yep.
Which
Well,
takes
the,
a
yeah, the
spell slot.
2d8 is the smite.
The
'Cause
Wrathful
the
Smite. Yeah, but you
Wrathful
said
Smite is the extra
Divine
d8.
one?
So,
Mhm.
so the extra
Divine
yeah,
Smite.
Yeah. So, oh, okay. So Divine Smite is okay. So you get an extra d6 damage from Wrathful.
Oh, okay.
D6 psychic damage from Wrathful.
D6 psychic.
2d8
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 2d8 for I don't know that it's gonna survive.
Probably not.
Okay, so this is 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. So 17 plus 6, 50 damage on that hit.
Oh!
The first one, because all of that is rolled plus max damage because it's you crit.
Cool. Yeah.
Paladin crits.
He
are
still has
fucking
another
monsters.
attack.
Yep, and I need to roll
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Yeah. Hobgoblin. Wisdom save. Nat 20. Total 21.
Well, he won't live long enough to regret that.
No, I don't think so.
That's
yeah,
a
that
19.
hits. Roll damage.
Cool. Does that need a smite too?
The wrathful smite, because I believe.
Wrathful smite is just the next time you hit.
Okay, yeah. Then no, that doesn't. Then I don't think you have another spell slot, do you?
He has second level spell slots, and he
Okay,
has
yeah,
a
you
one
can use
more first level spell slot.
Yeah, you could smite. You could smite. That's an option.
Is it needed to kill him?
Yeah, he's got 22 hit points left.
Cool. Yeah, then we're gonna smite again for another 2d8.
Yeah.
Boop.
So another 13 points of damage.
Mhm.
Oh no. Because you know who's next after him?
Mhm.
Smiles.
Hey, Rika. Or no, it's not Rika. It's... Yeah, actually, it is Rika.
It's Rika. Mhm.
Because Charybdis already went. Hey, Rika?
Yeah.
I believe you also heard that hobgoblin call Gale pretty. You got a problem with that, or are you just gonna come kill him for no reason? I believe Jess is muted.
Yep.
Fuck. I said I recently stopped killing things for no reason. However, get axe off ground.
Yeah, you get what appears to be a dragon bone axe from the ground.
That-
It's a
Is
battle
that like
axe.
an battle axe?
It is an object action, which is, I believe, for free. You can do one of those for free per.
Anything else special about it, or just
Not that you can tell
Yeah.
right away.
okay? Me says it'd be really cool to have a fucking fire axe. Me picks up a new axe. Huh? Interesting. Okay. All right. Alright, ready to see how fast this bitch can fly.
Yes.
Very.
Remind me of my flight speed.
Double your movement speed.
Oh, buddy. Oh my guy. Hello.
Gonna stand on this man's desk.
At least on the little chest right here.
Then
Floating
suddenly-
over the chest.
And a flurry of feathers. There's another person in the room now.
God, I
Miles.
sent an angel to answer my prayers.
Is that what he says out loud?
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, my friend, this angel happens to be against you, an angel of death, as one might say.
Advantage?
Yeah, advantage.
Okay, let me just hit the advantage toggle so I can do that again in case. Kabonk?
21 hits. 18 would not have.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright,
that's
So,
11 damage.
you see him, you hear him as you kill him go, he did send this one to answer my prayers. An honorable death, as he dies.
Okay.
And Dagno kind of kick his corpse.
Sorry, did you want that kill?
No, it's fine, it's fine. She kind of comes over to this little box and rummages through it. You see her pull out like a set of our armor and a shield and a hand axe, and like she grabs her equipment out of the box.
Yeah.
Your rested
Yeah.
raiments.
What did she say?
My rested raiments.
Ah, her stolen shit.
Yeah.
Right. Gail would sit there and would wait to take his quarterstaff back.
Yeah, she'd give it back to you. She'd hand it back.
Yeah, yeah. Gets shoved back in the pouch.
You really just don't use that, do you?
Oh, it was a gift.
I see. It's understandable.
Hey, Gail.
Yes?
Could you see if this has anything to it other than just being a really cool bone axe?
I could at least take a look.
Yeah, she'll like land in front of you.
Wait, yeah. Gail was just gonna neatly step around this corpse that he's not gonna take a second glance at.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ergus is gonna catch her breath while you do that because she's no longer raging.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, can I Arcana this bad boy?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can either Arcana or Ritual Cast Identify, either way. So you can roll Arcana if you would like.
Ritual casting takes so long. I don't know if we have time for that.
It's 10 minutes.
It's like 10
Oh.
minutes.
Yeah, let's at least try Arcana to suss it out first.
You get the feeling that there is magic to this, probably of the evocation school.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. So yeah, Gail would take a look at it and then after a moment hand it back and say,
I believe it has some sort of evocation magic on it. Most likely flame, lightning, cold, common enchantments for weapons.
She nods.
If you'd like, I can take a more thorough look later, but for now I think it's best if we keep light on our feet.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
And that is, I believe, where we are going to leave off for this week, because it is midnight, and we have been streaming. We have been playing for about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
For being here, I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to the YouTube people. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck
Bye.
you, Dave.
Hey.
Bye.